All right, I'm live again. This is kind of crazy. Let me invite two more of my friends, guys. Welcome, welcome. And guys, in my honesty, I always tell y'all what happened. I went live on my wrong stuff. I went live. Paste. There you go. I went live thinking I was live on freaking YouTube, and I wasn't. I was only live on Facebook. So it's all good. It is all good. We are back. I am refreshed on my drinking. And we're going to enjoy ourselves. What are you guys doing in this post-apocalyptic? Both of y'all came in at the same time. Oh shit, were you waiting? That's Johnny Mags and that's Kent. Are you guys like, where's he at? I want to introduce you guys. Charles Riley's back in. Charles Riley's my high school friend. Johnny Mags is my newly acquired best buddy from up north in the New England. He's sitting there in the car in the park by the bubbler.
Absolutely.
And I got Kid Daddy Does Barbecue. Listen, we're chilling like a villain. Don't care how you're feeling. I know, I just did that. Isn't it amazing? Anywho, and like I said, Charles Riley, he is a high school friend of mine, and he is in here. And we've got 11 people in here already. We're just covinifying. All right. We're just coronavirus. We don't care. We're going to enjoy each other. Now we're going to do it. Listen, we are the epitome of social distancing. Hell, I don't even know where the fuck they are.
You know where I'm at. You made fun of it.
I know. But come on, man. We so far apart. If we catch anything, it's intentional. I'm telling you. What you sipping on, Johnny Mags?
I am sipping on whatever the hell I could find.
See, look, struggle drinks. Look, I used to say struggle meals. They be like survival meals. Make sure you go into your pantry and cook what you can. Struggle drinks. Pour some shit and drink it.
I got some pink lemonade vodka.
Wow.
And I had to make, I don't even know what the hell it was, some Walmart special strawberry orange banana juice.
Oh, shit.
Did you steal JJ's drink box?
Oh, shit. CJ, you in? CJ, can you get in, man, or are you busy? I'll bring CJ in too. Hold on. You just made yourself a drippy butt cocktail.
Something like that.
I'll tell you this. When I was in the Kyrgyz Republic, they call it Kyrgyzstan, but the Kyrgyz Republic, and they had this vodka, and you can get it in stateside. It's called Blavad. Blavad, black vodka. And what we would do is, let me set this up for you. We go out to a club to have some drinks, maybe have dinner, not really dance, but just hang out at a club. We would drink vodka and Red Bull, which is very energetic. It'll fucking make your heart explode. But anyway, if you don't want to be sleepy, you want to drink, then that's what you're gonna do. Now I'm gonna shoot CJ the link. Hold on just a second here. Move that out of the way. Give me a second, CJ. I'll get it right there. Now, Blavad is black vodka. And this whole round circle is about shitting. But anyway, it's black vodka. And you walk in there and ask for a Black Bull. So vodka and Red Bull, vodka and Red Bull was called a Red Bull. Hey, give me a Red Bull. And they'll fix vodka and regular Red Bull. But if you wanted a Black Bull, it would be the Vlavad vodka with Red Bull. Dude, you drink, you have a great time, good flavor, but the next day you're shitting green. I'm talking about Incredible Hulk freaking pea green. You're shitting green. I don't know. Maybe the black part of it is good for you and your body kept it, but whatever it didn't keep just turned into a freaking green freaking turd. Let me get the CJ in here. Hold on. Let me get CJ in here.
Do we have to? We see him enough.
I know, but I love him.
I was speaking for me and Mags.
Oh shit! Yeah, he sent me a link earlier. I have to send him one. Boom.
Damn it.
God damn it, we love CJ.
He needs to reciprocate.
Damn it. Is this thing on?
Wait.
Sorry.
He wanted to say reciprocate so bad. He wanted to use
You
that.
got me
I do that all
fired
the
up
time.
on the language, Phil.
Oh, I see CJ's in the look. He's in the freaking green room. Now he's in the real room. There he is.
Both you assholes are fired.
Again?
Hey, we were so scared, CJ. We were so scared.
Jesus
So,
Christ.
after you left, I can't tell you, but after you left, man, we're in here just straight fuckery, laughing, joking, talking about some risque bullshit, and then we get this comment, bling, like an hour in, it's a comment from your website, and now we know that someone just put in a comment, you know, and we were like, oh shit, are we live?
Oh, are we on his Facebook?
That would have been awesome.
We thought
No,
we didn't hear
you
the
would have been in
conversation.
Facebook jail
That
till
would have been
2026.
Terrible. You
Amen
would
to
have been
that.
in Facebook jail. You would have been in Facebook purgatory.
It would have been worth it.
I don't know.
Hey, Charles Wright said the $35 word. Charles Wright is a friend of mine from high school.
Yeah, the $35. He used the part of Kyle Larson's vocabulary in a phrase. And NASCAR fans, you'll get that reference.
Yeah. All two of them.
Man, I was nervous. I was like, "Oh my god, we done, we done put the brakes on CJ." I want to thank you guys between CJ and Daddy Dutch. You got to introduce me to Johnny Mags. We have Liz. I didn't. Okay, I'm gonna say that I really shouldn't. I am. Oh my goodness, this is terrible. I spent more time with Johnny Mags today than I have with my wife. She's downstairs.
Thank God Kim doesn't watch your channel, Phil.
Oh, she gonna catch this. It's on Facebook, man. I'm fucked.
Oh. Hey, your buddy Incomplete the Poet is in the chat.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
I where is he? He's in it. Dude.
He's in the YouTube chat.
How do I see him now? Dude, okay. Excuse me. I gotta go to broadcast voice. We're not gonna go into the other joke. Excuse me, Mr. Incomplete the Poet. I need your name, sir. I can't keep calling you incomplete. Come on, man. What's your name, brother? What's your name? The joke on the broadcast voice is never mind.
Charles Riley put that's a $35 word. In Kyle Larson's case, it's about a $5 million word because he lost his ride with NASCAR, all his sponsors, everything. What?
Man.
There you go, Phil. You got your answer.
Tracy, thank you, sir. You are now Tracy forever, Tracy D. You don't have to give me your last name because taxes. Anyway,
we don't use government names around here.
Oh, I do all the time. What I can get away with.
Yeah, I tell you what. Out of the other three in here, the only two that call me Dutch are Mags and CJ.
Well, see, I call you Kent. I just call you Kent.
And I'm good.
I'm do, man.
I don't care.
Yeah, only YouTube people call me CJ.
Well, yeah, because
oh shit.
Okay, trivia question for the chat.
YouTube person. You heard me.
Is there a bottle of suckle buses for a prize?
You gonna suck my what did you just say?
Hey.
Not yet, but here's trivia question for the chat.
All right.
Cooking with CJ. CJ's you. First name. You two are excluded. You cannot answer.
I bet they don't know either.
Hold on. CJ's first name?
Yeah.
What does the C stand for?
See, if I tell you, you're gonna be mad. If I give you my guess, you're gonna be mad.
Don't use that word. I don't like.
No
one likes that word, man.
No.
No one
That's
likes
a
see you next
25.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
No,
The
my-
see you
my
next
guess-
Tuesday is a $25 term, not the
That's
35.
Mr. CJ's favorite word over there.
The cool name would be Chauncey. If he was Chauncey, I would love it.
Call me Cletus.
No,
Yeah,
that's
I'll know.
Steve Miller put.
Chauncey, man. That's just a classy. That's a classy name.
Cletus?
Gary,
Or Chauncey?
you're not right. Tracy, not right.
Charles is pretty damn close if he would just look at himself in the mirror.
Charles, no. Cletus, Cody, Craig. They
Dutch,
coming
you
in.
know Dutch, right?
I know
There
what
you
it
go.
Charles
Charles.
Riley says Charles.
Yep, that's it. Charles gets the sucker busters.
Is it Charles? Your name's Charles, really?
It's Charles Justin, and everybody calls him
I
Justin.
did not know that. I like
Yeah.
Chauncey better, man.
He's,
If you,
you
want
know,
to call
I,
me Chauncey, I'll answer it too.
I call him CJ because we met on
Oh,
YouTube. And
We
it's-
got Daryl in here from Babby's Barbecue. What's going on?
Daryl,
Oh, hold
what's
it.
going on, buddy?
I forgot where I was. This is my channel. Y'all put your hands together for Daryl. I forgot.
Daryl,
See, I don't do
Hey,
sound effects on y'all channels very, very sparingly because I don't want to interfere. But come on.
Hey, Charles Riley, chunky may be a true statement, but it's not my name.
Oh, I thought he was talking about me.
Oh,
Me and
shit.
Chuck go way back. Me and Chuck go way back.
I got
Funny.
the COVID 15 or 150 if you whatever.
I'm gonna tell you a funny story about Charles Riley. We've never actually met face to face recently. Years ago, he was a football player on the Harper High School football team. All right.
Nice.
Now, y'all know me and all my manliness and my freaking, infantry ranger, shoot you in the face type of thing. But back in them days, I was in the band.
You were in the band?
Clarinet, baby. Don't hate.
oh my
Hey,
Lord.
Daddy Cooks played clarinet.
I moved up to the saxophone. Shit, that was more sexy. man.
Nothing says American badass like playing the clarinet in the marching band.
I'm hating you more and more. Anyway, I opened this can of worms. Anyway, we have a mutual friend. I wish he would come in here one day. His first name is Owen. I'm not gonna put his last name in there. No, ROT. I got kicked out of ROT. Check this out. I'm glad you brought that up, Charles.
I am.
I got kicked out of JROTC day one, the first day, because they were wanting to inspect our fingernails and stand up straight, blah, 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 wear your white shirt, your black pants. And I had a problem with that. I was like, dude, this is high school. I'm supposed to have fun. I'm supposed to be standing in a fucking line, right? So you're going to go see Sergeant Diamond. That was the NCOIC, the non-commissioned officer in charge of the whole program for this high school. You're going to go see Sergeant Diamond. All right, fuck it. I'm going to go see Sergeant Diamond. He looked me in the eye and he says, you will not be successful in the military. I'm going to kick you out of ROTC. You're going to PE. I got stuck in gym. They cooked me out of ROTC for gym, man. I ain't lying. So anyway, after I graduated, y'all see this shit on my fucking wall. I came back. I graduated, joined the military, airborne ranger, infantry. I came back and looked that guy in his eye, and he looked at me like, I'm so proud that someone from this school's been very successful. I underestimated you. Yeah, motherfucker, you did. Oh my goodness. But anyway, freaking
Cha Brady, how you doing? I see you. Thanks for the card. I'm sorry, Phil. It's hard for me not to take over the chat.
Y'all
Man.
go out. The chat's open. Y'all introduce whoever.
Dude.
Somebody said hi, Boogie. Is Diane in here?
Yeah,
Hello,
Diane.
Yeah.
See her? Hey, Diane. That's a government name. I told you I do that.
I was gonna say you're using that government name again.
I know, man, but I love her like cooked food. Hell, I love her like raw food before you cook it.
Oh,
We
damn it,
eat raw food for Booger.
Phil.
What's up, man?
What's
That's not right. Somebody asked in the chat if CJ's a cook too, so I tried posting his link. It won't let me do it.
Oh, you're not a moderator.
How can I fix
I'm
that?
not a mod.
Oh,
Me
you
neither.
will be here in a second. Hold on, just you're not a mod on Daddy Cooks? Oh, hold on, man.
I am not a mod.
I know
Give me
I
a
am
second.
on RBOP, but not on Daddy Cook.
Oh, I'm about to mod all of y'all.
Oh, put something in the chat.
I'm
There we
promoting
go.
people now.
The mod
Do you pay
squad
extra for
right
that?
here. Welcome to Phil and the Mod Squad.
Yeah, oh, I'm about to free. Look, you guys about to all get promoted. I'm telling you. And look, and Johnny Mag's fingers all up there like he giving me a freaking exam.
I'm trying to figure out how I can put something in the right in the damn chat. I'm doing all this on my phone.
I tried something in the chat. Hey,
all right,
y'all.
Thank you, Daryl.
There you go, Daryl. Thank you, sir. Dude, we need to get Bad Beast in here.
Phil.
Yes, sir.
Can I do a throwback?
Of course you can.
One of these things is not like the other. Only one person on here hasn't been on the hot seat.
I thought Phil has been on before.
Hold on, I got a
We had him scheduled, but he was in parts unknown.
Were you on parts unknown? Is that what it was?
Hold on, I've done it. I've been on the hot seat. I have.
You were on Hobo.
Yeah, I was on Hobo's hot seat.
Okay, he wasn't on the new hot seat.
Oh, bring me back while I'm in the.
I'll bring you back.
Bring me back. Hold on.
You have Phil. My scheduling agent is right below you on the screen. Y'all need to work.
I'm going to say no. She's not.
Phil's getting dirty.
Yeah, I can't figure it out.
My channel, baby.
I was gonna say, we don't have to put mine on private this time. We can talk.
Hold on, I'm trying to freaking square you guys up. I gotta find CJ. Type something. Okay, there you are.
I just did, man.
I got you now. I got you.
Why are you
I'm
yelling
working
at me?
two screens. I got StreamYard here. I got freaking YouTube over there. All right.
Yeah, Phil, you can't be yelling at CJ like that. He's pretty sensitive. You know, he is a California guy.
Can't be sensitive on my channel, baby, because I don't give a shit. All right, let me find Daddy Dutch.
This booger said, Jesus, bring him back.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, so we'll get you scheduled.
I got you. Can't hold on just a second. Add moderator. And Booger, I'm coming for you, baby.
Oh, crap. There went the neighborhood.
Booger, too. She's coming in. Look, you don't have to accept the responsibility, even though I'm giving it to you. Fuck it.
Screw it. Hey, Phil, send Booger the link.
Yes, I will. We need some female representation.
Yes, we do. And there's your favorite line. Shut up.
Give Daryl the link too. Get him.
Okay.
We have to
I don't know. I gotta see if I got Booger. Hey, Booger, shoot me a comment on Facebook Messenger. Shoot me a comment on Facebook Messenger. I know I got you somewhere, but Tito ain't letting me find you.
You know what, Phil, to be honest with you, she put in the chat she's going to bed, and she's saying she has to go to bed. The problem is she doesn't want to put her bra back on.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Look, she don't want to give up her freedom.
Yeah. Well, putting the twins back in captivity is just not right.
All right, let me find Daryl, and I'm about to bring him in if he wants to. Daryl, I'm about to get it. She said, "Shut up, can't." Oh, there's my sister-in-law. I'm sorry, my sister Tracy's in there. Hey, Tracy, girl, love you.
She said that under the table.
What? Who's under my table? You ought to reference it twice. I see nothing. Can I be a Clinton? Can I be a Clinton? That's fucked up.
You're honorary.
That's terrible. Johnny Max got that.
I got that.
I got it.
All right, let me. He said, "I got it." Let me find Daryl. Real quick, fast. New message.
And by the way, for anybody whose videos I have not watched today, I apologize. Mrs. Dutch had me out shopping for a new clothes washer, and then I had to drag a 300-pound goddamn water heater out of the basement by myself today, and I think I blew my back and a nut at the same time.
All right, Daryl, I just sent you the link, man. If you want to come in here, let's do this. Hope we don't get too crazy. Stephen Miller, everybody put your hands together for Stephen Miller. Thanks, Trump. There you go. Stephen Miller. Stephen Miller was supporting my podcast on Anchor. I left Anchor. I went to Buzzsprout, and I have not figured out how to get support yet. I don't want to do Patreon yet because I don't think it's big enough. What? Graciat Kettering? And there's an OMG. Who's giving me? Oh my God, what's going on?
Phil, I would say for podcast information, the guy to your left would be the gentleman to talk to.
To my left or right? Oh yeah, to that guy. No, that way. There he is. I know. Oh, I'm gonna suck his brain, and we're not gonna have a conversation.
That's not going to be a long conversation
about how we're gonna do things, man. I'm waiting to see if when you do also. Hey, I already did it. I already swapped up. I'm a switch hitter, Steve Miller. I'm on Buzzsprout now. Still RBob. I just got picked up on Google. I'm on. Daryl's coming in. There he is.
Right.
He's in the green room, bringing him in.
Man,
there he is.
Look at that! I got promoted.
Put your hands together for Daryl. Put your hands together for Daryl. What's going on, brother?
What's going on, fellas? Can you hear me?
Of course we can.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, sir. What's up, Daryl?
Oh man, we got a great day today, man. I did a crawfish boil today, man. Y'all missed out.
Oh shit! I didn't know. How to turn out on
Instagram?
It always turns out good, man. I'm from Louisiana, shit, man. If you can't do a crawfish boil from down south, shit, you can't claim it.
I know, man. You can't get out of kindergarten without a crawfish boil.
I didn't get the email, the dinner invite, Daryl.
I missed that.
Yeah, well, unfortunately,
I'll be right back.
Unfortunately, I only ordered like 10 pounds of crawfish, and the wife ate 8 pounds. So
I would have brought more.
We're at a disadvantage, man. When we come up to a cook or somebody invites you, we show up with one set of lips. That's all I'm gonna say. Wow, my wife's gonna kill me.
I was messed up there.
So, hey, Phil, before we had to do take 2 here and take 1, we were talking about an interesting story. I think we need to revisit.
Oh, what was that? I learned.
Johnny Maggs was going to tell you a story.
Oh, let me hear it.
So, as you all know, I'm pretty new to the whole YouTube scene.
Okay.
So, recently, I was introduced to doing my own lives.
Okay.
And we've had some fun with them. I think I did like 2 before. Anyway, my third one was a couple Saturdays ago. And I was doing a meatloaf video and did 2 videos that Saturday. I was talking with Dutch in the afternoon. He's like, yeah, you should go live at 7 o'clock. I forget. He said somebody was going live at 8 o'clock to do a live steak cook.
Right.
I'm like, all right, I'll go on for an hour. And, my wife's been joining me on the lives and everyone's been having a good time.
What is going on at the Tilted Kilt?
So we went in and hopped on at 7 and we're having a couple of drinks and a bunch of everybody's in there and Eric from Camp House Barbecue is in there. And he gives me a get it. So if I get it, I got to chug a beer. Those are the rules.
That's the rule.
I don't make them. I just follow them. Go ahead.
For those of you who don't know, Johnny can chug a full beer in under 3 seconds.
12 ounce beer?
prove that. You got to prove that. I want to see that.
I gotta see it. I gotta see it. I don't
Hey,
think.
hey, just for hold on. Just for brother Daryl, I got my crown out for him.
Hey man, I'm done with Crown for the day. I've been drinking Peach Crown all day today, man.
Peach Crown. You've been drinking estrogen all day. What?
Bill, that's a rare
Don't
commodity out there.
Don't knock it.
Hey man, it's really colorful
Up
No,
here.
I got no problem. First of all, I got to say, hey, shout out to my little brother Aaron. He's there. We got what? Do we have Greg in here?
Dude,
What's going
that's
on,
royalty.
Greg? Greg says, hi, Joe. I just want to drop in and say hi. I'm in the middle of grilling up some salmon. Got to run. Cheers. Thanks, Greg. I appreciate it for gracing my channel, my friend. That guy's royalty.
Give him the clap.
Hey, everybody, put your hands together.
Give him the
Put your hands together for
Not
Greg.
the clap.
BJ, that came out way wrong, brother.
My bad.
All right, we got Chef Johnny in here. He says, what's up, boy? Hold on, I got to see that beard kill. I got to see that beard. I got to say this, guys.
Okay.
Those of us that are jammed up or feel jammed up, you're not. You're trying to protect people. Those of you that feel like this is nonsense, fine. Go out and do shit. But I don't want to hear shit if you start doing this shit. That's all I'm saying.
Exactly.
All right, here you
All
go.
right, Johnny,
Get
you're
it back.
right.
Floor is
Talk
yours.
about putting me on the spot.
Yes.
Did you stretch? Did you stretch
Hey,
before you did
just
it?
pretend you're racing Mike.
That's all you had to say.
Here we go. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Oh,
damn.
he has no neck. He has a leg funnel.
Oh,
He
what about
put
you
that
guys
shit
when I'm
to his
turned on?
side, man.
Hey man, you gotta give him the applause, man. You gotta give him the
Yeah.
applause.
Yeah, give the clap. Somebody give Johnny Miggs the clap.
He said, "Give him the clap."
Give him the clap.
I will not give you the clap. I might make your thigh sticky, but I won't give you the clap.
Hey Johnny, did you taste it at all, man?
No.
He said he tastes nothing. It's like next.
So,
Oh,
Oh, what's
we
his
have a
name?
little human.
Jesus
Kent's got a
Christ,
little
freaking chihuahua.
somebody.
This is my good friend Rick Galindo. This is his first cousin Chico.
His first cousin Pico.
Chico.
Oh, I thought you said Pico. I was like, what's his cousin's name? DeMayo?
No, my grandson actually calls him Chico de Gallo.
Chico.
Chico
That's
de
awesome.
Gallo.
This is my ferocious guard dog who came out to see me.
Diane says, "Oh, see now, see, she was saying she was going to bed. She didn't want to come in. I will tell you what. Here's my suspicion, and I love you, Diane. Don't be mad. But with all this COVID shut-in shit, no one's getting their haircut, and nobody's going to beauty salon. Diane, like, ain't no way in hell I'm getting on camera. See,
You gotta do like
all of us guys that
my wife did put braids in
we
her
got
ass.
nothing to worry about.
Hey, here's the problem. I got more hair on my head than you four combined.
Oh, you right about that.
See, Kim cut my hair. Now,
But-
if I let it grow, I will have more than my nuts. But right now, I'm about 50-50.
Oh damn.
It's my channel, man. Y'all knew it was coming. You knew it was coming.
Phil, talking about pubes, I didn't think that was coming today, buddy. You couldn't see that one coming.
Okay, deep dive. Mine is salt and pepper.
Ooh, you know what they say though? If you trim the lawn, the tree looks taller.
I know.
Yes, sir.
I should. Oh shit! I might need to trim the lawn. Anyway, moving right along. That's funny. So, what are we? What are our plans, guys? Coming up here quickly. Jimmy Berry says, "What up, Phil?" Oh, you know what? I'm totally ignoring these comments. Hey Booger comes from Chef Johnny. Incomplete Ratatouille grace the screen. That's from Incomplete. I'm sorry, that's from oh shit. Tracy, I think he said. Tracy. That's Tracy. Let me tell you guys what's coming up here on the future. In the future. I've committed myself to doing a podcast on RBOP about poetry. A few years back, Dude, I spent about a year just writing poetry. Yes, I did. I'm proud of that shit. But I've always kept it to myself. I did put it out a little bit. So I might do a whole podcast of just doing a poetry reading or drunk ass poetry reading. I got to keep some cool points. And Incomplete the Poet. Terry or Tracy, hit me one more time, man. I'm terrible with names. I spent 20 plus years in the military where you can read a person's name off of their shirt. So throw that in there one more time for me. Incomplete the Poet. I think he said it was Tracy.
Tracy, yeah.
Tracy, yes.
It was Tracy. All right. I'm big on names, man. I'm big on names. Once I know it, I know it. Hey, Jimmy Berry, how you doing? And he's got some good stuff. Thank you, Tracy. Appreciate it, brother. So when I do that, I won't say do. When I do that, when I shit on that, when I do that, he's gonna be my co-host. And I'm like I say all the time, I'm gonna swing by, I'm gonna swing around and snatch all you up. I'm gonna get you, Daryl. I'm gonna get you, Johnny. I'm gonna get you, Kent. Well, Kent's just a fixture. I'm gonna get you, CJ. We're gonna do a podcast, man. I'm trying to expand. I gotta spirit speakers, man. I gotta expand my shit. I'm trying to be like Johnny Banks when I grow up.
Phil, Chef Johnny put in there that he recites cowboy poetry.
Cowboy poetry?
I think it starts off with "There once was a man from Nantucket." I don't know.
Who had I won't finish that one, but that's a well-known point. That is literature. That is literary. I can't talk. That is literature. That is historic.
Hey Phil, how is it that you're doing a podcast tonight and your daughters are not in there?
Because this ain't a podcast. This is straight fuckery. This is straight nonsense, man. This is biding our time. I mean, look at the channel. I mean, look at the title. COVID-19 chill stream. Calm down. This is not a podcast. This is straight fuckery, man. It is. It is. And I'm going to probably hide this off of my... This has been done before. Ask CJ. I'm probably going to hide this off of Daddy Cooks because people be like, oh, this guy cooks so well. Let me go check a recipe. Oh, what is this COVID-19? That nasty mouth motherfucker. I'll never watch his channel again.
Oh,
so, shit. I'm going to hide the hell out of this one.
That's I'll tell you. If you're not here for the live,
I can feel subscribers bouncing out right now. Fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck him. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Hey, Phil, these are classic.
Phil, Chef put in the chat. He goes, "I'm serious. I really do." So consider Chef Johnny in on that.
With the Texas poetry.
With the cowboy poetry. Yeah,
I'll swing by and grab him. Bigger than shit. Hey, sir, let me know. Mark Newcombe. Newcombe. What's going on, barbecue? I don't want to say Newcombe. That's just like not sexy. What's going on, barbecue brothers?
It beats the hell out of Oldcombe, doesn't it?
No, Oldcombe, you don't need a rubber. Newcombe, you need protection. I'm sorry for your name, man. I didn't mean that. Yes, I did.
I kind of feel like
hey, Rob.
Background here. The rest of you guys in the background, man. I should have been in my man cave.
Dude, I'm straight in the kitchen right now.
Is this the 3D printing studio?
Yeah, this is my office upstairs, and I use it as the 3D printing. It's like I'm printing Iron Man right now. So
I was hoping Daryl was doing my new logo, Phil.
A new logo for who?
For me, the one we haven't talked about yet.
Oh, okay, well we haven't talked about it yet, though.
I'll tell you, I hit Daryl. Look, me and Daryl go. Although we haven't met face to face, man, I'm so close to this man, and because he's one of the few. Even when I'm in parts unknown, he's like, man, if you need anything, let me know. I'll send it to you. Blah blah blah. I love you like cook food, man. I love you more than cook. Hell, I love you like just fucking food. It don't have to be cooked anyway. But I hit him up last week. I was like, hey man, in our area, we have some local colleges and local schools printing up the I guess the structure of the mask, not the filters and stuff, but printing up masks on 3D printers. I was like, that's a good idea. Who do I know with a 3D print? Daryl. I didn't finish the sentence. As soon as I saw it on TV, they're printing 3D printers for masks. What? Daryl. So I shot him a message real quick. Hey, man, this is what's going on in my local area. Do you have that capability? If so, can you do 6? And this was classic. He's like, man, let me do some research because I don't want to fucking kill your ass. It didn't come out that way. He's like, let me do some research to make sure that the materials aren't toxic that you breathe through, blah, 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 blah. But if you boil it down, if you reduce it down by 75%, it's like, hey, I got you, man, if I want to fucking kill you.
Man, I see a lot of people printing those masks out, man, and I've been printing stuff, and it just depends on what type of printing material you use. And I haven't seen anybody come out with some guidelines one way or the other. So, you might not get COVID-19, but you have some other respiratory issue and shit after you use that damn thing. So
I know. And I
hate to be the one on YouTube talking some, Phil died because of one of my damn masks and shit, so.
Look, the good news is COVID-19 did not get Phil. Bad news is I killed his ass.
Phil, I want to share a picture with everybody real quick.
Okay.
Now, mind you, this is my grandson.
Okay.
My son-in-law sent me this picture with the quote, "You got to start him young." I hope you can see it.
I see.
That's my 16-month-old grandson in a chair that appears to be guzzling a beer.
I see that now. Was he
is definitely part of the fruit of my loins. I will say that.
And man,
he's probably not.
How old were you?
He's probably not as quick as Johnny Maggs, but he's getting there.
Hey man, how old were you when you had your first drink of anything, beer, wine, whatever? How old were you?
Who's that directed toward?
And all of y'all.
Oh shit!
If you can beat me, then you're good.
I was 9. My dad used to send me upstairs to get him a beer, and to piss him off, I'd shake it on the way down. All right. So then he'd make me start opening the beer.
All right.
Just
Johnny
I didn't pick it up. So by the time I got down there, I'd get to the top of the steps, and he'd hear that beer crack. And by the time I got downstairs, handed it to him, I turned right around, went back upstairs to get him another beer because it was half gone.
All right. Johnny Maggs?
Let me think. I think right around 11 or 12. Had it with my grandfather. He goes, I don't know how fucking long I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna have a fucking beer with my grandson. Okay.
CJ.
I had to be probably 7, 8, 9 on that area. My pops would be drinking the Miller Lite, and he'd tell me, "You want to take a drink?" I'm like, "Yeah, man, I want to take a drink." And I take a drink. I'm like, "This is shit. It's disgusting."
All right.
And now we just drink beer like it's
water,
like it's beer, water. Yeah.
Now we get paid to do it.
The reason I wanted to go last.
Hey, Phil, now I get paid to drink.
I know, right? The reason I wanted to go last because this is going to take not too long. My father was in the Air Force. We were at Wordsmith Air Force Base in Wordsmith, Michigan.
Shit.
So that's closed. It's closed now. But anyway, he took me, and I think I was like freaking, 6, 7, 8 years old. My older brother, who's 2 years older than me, and he took us in the NCO club. Now, the rules were different back then, and he was a SP, security police. So he was a cop. So he goes in to get himself a beer or a drink or whatever the fuck it was. I don't remember. And I'm sitting in the bar, right at the bar. My brother's next to my father, and then I'm next to my brother, and we're sitting on bar stools. No one's freaking harassed. No one's freaking feelings are hurt. Freaking, that was back in the day. So he's getting him a drink, and I think he got a tequila sunrise. If memory serves me correctly, it was a tequila sunrise. And I asked, What's that? He says, you want one, boy? I said, yes. So he ordered 2 more tequila sunrises for my brother, 2 years older than me, and me. I'm like 6, he's like 8. My brother takes a sip of it. He don't like it. My brother to this day don't drink. He drinks estrogen, like wine coolers and shit. Anyway, so he takes a sip of it and sets it down. He's gonna hear this, and I don't give a fuck. Anyway, and he sets it down. I sip on mine. I'm like, man, that's not bad. So I drink mine, and then I drink what's left over of my brother's. We get in the car. We on the way home. My old man had this. It was like a 78 Pontiac, whatever the fuck. He had rims. The rims were so big. I remember when he would turn the wheels, they would rub the freaking wheel well. It was just a freaking hoopty. But anyway, we're on our way home, and my brother's in the back seat sleep. I'm sitting in the front seat with the seatbelt on because we didn't do car seats back then. No one cared about kids' safety. Fuck them. Hang on. Anyway, so I'm awake, and my dad's like, you all right, boy? Yes, sir. He said, your brother back there asleep. I said, yes, sir. I'll never forget that. I took me down at 8 years old. I think 8 or 9 years old. I took down 2 Long Island. I'm sorry, freaking tequila sunrises like a champ, and I'm drinking right now.
Well, I got all y'all beat. My first drink was at 2 years old.
Oh shit!
And so my dad used to come home from work every Friday with one of those big ass Miller beers. And I was 2 years old with a sippy cup, and I used to chase around the house, want some, and he would never give me one, never give me any. And so he wanted to break me of the habit of asking for beer. So he came home one Friday. He had one for me and one for him. And I was sitting next to him in the chair, and he poured me some in my cup, and he would drink some, and I'd sit there and go, and drink, and I drank with him until I passed out. My mom said I slept for 2 days.
Oh,
she thought she had to take me to the hospital, bro. After that, every time he came home, I didn't want to see a damn beer. After that.
That is hilarious.
That's funny. We got Steve Miller. He said he was 12. Bushi Bato says like a champ. Ernest, put your hands together for Ernest for these nuts. Put your hands together.
Hey, Robert from Philfield said he was like 4 or 5. It was the first and last drink he ever took.
Wow, really? Ernest, ha ha ha. These stories are all right, put your hands together for Ernest. There you go, man.
He said we need therapy.
Y'all need therapy.
And that's why I drink. I drink for therapy.
I know, man.
Hey, you know the old Sinatra quote is I feel so sorry for people who don't drink, because when they wake up, that's the best they're gonna feel all day.
Man, listen.
You know, I can speak for myself and Johnny Maggs. The only reason we drink, we work for CJ.
Oh, yeah, wow.
No, it's a job requirement.
It's a job requirement. It's part of the application process.
Tracy, he said, Tracy.
The hot seat's the only time I drink.
Lies.
Tracy said he was 24 when he was a late bloomer. Cooking with the Kemps. That's the truth, bad beast. Man, I'm really glad you guys are here. And man,
thanks for having us.
This right here is it's not my only coping mechanism. I mean, this whole freaking shit doesn't bother me really too much because I do what I do anyway. You know, the clubs are closed, the freaking, disco bowling alleys and all the places, and my life has changed absolutely none because I'll stay at home. I'm gone so much, I like to be home. I'm gone so much, I just hang out at the house.
But you know what's funny, man?
For some reason, this is your release. If you look at this panel, there's no estrogen on it. So we're making you feel normal again from that sea of estrogen you've been swimming in.
I know. If I open that door, it's like a freaking
tidal wave.
Phil, how many daughters you got? You got 4, right?
I got 4 daughters. They're all grown. Listen, when this is over, I turn around and I hit those 2 doors. I'm gonna hold. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna open the door. It's gonna be like vagina.
Oh my god.
I
Boy,
think
we have one daughter and I can't handle it.
I think we need to start up a GoFundMe for Phil to have a like full scuba set so he can swim through that sea of estrogen.
I've learned to tread well. I tread well. The only chink in my armor is because I don't have to share anything. All right. But the only chink in my armor is they take my fucking socks, man. Socks are universal. I'm like, I don't take your bra. Get out my socks.
Hey, our daughter takes all my shirts. So like the Kitchen Queers one that Kent's wearing, she grabbed it. It's a bedtime shirt.
I stand corrected. And my superhero t-shirts. Oh my goodness. They take my shirt, t-shirts and socks, man.
Any t-shirt y'all send to me, it goes straight to her. I'll wear it for like one show or whatever, and it goes straight to her bedroom.
Janet says, cut my teeth on Cuddy sock at age 13. Oh shit.
Ooh, Cuddy sock.
Oh.
Breaking out the Cuddy.
Oh.
Tom Horson, how you doing, guys? Tom Horson's in here.
My grandfather used to drink Chivas Regal.
Oh,
he always said, he's I just need 2 fingers worth right here, just 2 fingers worth.
Now, if I don't have scotch, I'll drink Chevys.
Yeah,
you know, I've been to places going from airport to airport, and they have the duty freeze, and sometimes you're there for a day or whatever. I mean, I travel long distance, folks. So if I'm stuck in a hotel for like freaking 8 hours or whatever, especially if it's a hotel like in Dubai, the hotel is part of the airport. Or if you're in various airports, even Germany, the hotel is part of the airport. You just go down to the duty free, man, drop a little bit of change. You got doers? Nope. Shit. Well, look, give me some Chevys. I'll pay the money, go upstairs, and I'll take that freaking pint down or fifth.
Hey, any of you guys drink Johnny Walker? I'm not a really big fan of Johnny Walker.
I only drink Johnny Blue when I drink it. Other than that,
I heard blue was good. I haven't tried the blue.
I've had
Man,
you're
gonna pay for blue. I like blue. I don't like the Johnny Walker that black, that smoky one. Yeah,
No.
ooh, it's just too smoky.
No,
it's too smoky. I don't like that.
I'll tell you what, Gold, Johnny Gold is good. You know, it'll turn your face numb. You feel good about yourself.
I won't touch.
If you're gonna spend the money, might as well get blue. It's smooth. It's sweet. It's good.
It's good.
It's good.
Yeah,
dude, I was on
Johnny Blue for about 170 bucks.
Yeah. I keep some Johnny Blue.
I was on Oasis of the Seas. This is twice. I'm on Oasis of the Seas, and they announced, bing, boom, boom. Oh, we're having a scotch tasting on the promenade deck, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, fuck it. I'm on my way.
Phil's jumping over railings and shit, like dripping.
No, this is funny. I show up, and on my way to that scotch tasting, I'm hitting the drinks, and hitting the bars. I'm like, hey, man, because I get a drink package, but they only give you one shot. Sometimes you get a gracious bartender that'll give you a double shot. Hey, give me a double doors on the rocks, Give me, freaking 15-year-old double doors. Some of them will do it, some of them won't. So you get a single, but on your way to the venue, there's a couple more bars. So I just hold that cup, ask for another single. Bloop, now I got a double. Get to the next bar, ask for a single. Bloop, now I got a triple. So by the time I get to the Johnny Walker Scotch tasting, I got like a triple doers. So I walk into the Scotch tasting with my own Scotch, and I'm double fisting. Oh, would you? Now they had those little bitty freaking hospital cups. I don't know what you call them itty bitty ones.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, would you like to try the freaking black? Sure.
I'll be
And then
right
I
back.
taste it with the doers. But yeah, man.
I'll tell you, I drink Crown, and when I don't have Crown, I drink Pendleton. It's Canadian whiskey. And if I'm being fancy, I had a loan officer send me one time Macallan 21.
See, Macallan is good.
Oh, man, that went down like smooth as silk. And I let a couple buddies here sample it with me, and I was like, I had to take it away from them. I'm like, no, this is mine. You go back to whatever.
Dude, I want back to cruise ships back before they would kill you. Man, we were 5-day cruise. Was it 5 or 7? Whatever, cruise. And it got to the point where, and my wife gets mad. Every time you take a picture, you're at a bar. I'm like, because every time I'm on a freaking cruise ship, I'm at a bar. Anyway. And first name basis. So I get to the casino. Hey, Phil. Hi, Maria.
Nice.
Hey, can I get 15-year-old double? Oh, I'm sorry, Phil. We're out of doors. I'm like, did I drink it all? What the fuck? I said, well, what do you recommend? So I go from Doors to Glenlivet, from Glenlivet to Glenfiddich, from Glenfiddich to McCallum. Come on, man.
Oh, man.
Shit. I mean, I wasn't the only one drinking it, but come on, man. I'm gonna try a myriad. Now, there's one that I've never tried. Very, very expensive. If you've ever heard of, what is it? Pappy Van Winkle, I think it is.
Yeah, that was tough to find.
I heard that's expensive as hell, and I've never had it.
Let me. Someone's asking Lafroig or Lafroig.
Lafroy.
Say it again.
Lafroy.
Let me scroll up.
Dude, I don't know if that's your like Boston accent there or what, but man.
What's the question?
Lafroy.
Okay. Ernest says Lafroig goes well with barbecue.
I have not had that. McCallum, Janet asked, what is McCallum? Hold on, let me get the bottle.
Yeah, McCallum's great, man.
So, Phil.
Yeah. Yes, there's an expensive McCallum out there too, man. We went to a restaurant and I was trying to get me, I don't know if it's McCallum 25, but one of them is like $200 a shot.
Yeah. Depending on the age.
Yeah.
Dude, I was on the boat and they had some Napoleon fucking brandy.
So here's the blue.
Napoleon brandy, and that shit was like $3,500 a bottle.
Hey, here's the McCallum 21.
There you go.
I've left one shot in there for when shit really goes down. Like I need either a celebration or we're going down with the Titanic. I kept one little shot in there. Just drink it and buy another bottle, man. I can't afford it. This is like a $700 bottle of vodka or a bottle.
Well, mail it to me. Just a sip.
Just a sip.
Bring it to Vegas.
I did not pay for that. I did pay for this. You know, I'll put Johnny Blaze in there in the week, but that was a gift. It was a really expensive gift. The guy sent me that. It was a loan officer. You know, I work for a mortgage company. It was a loan officer. Sent me that and then sent me a bunch of Cohibas. So Mags, I know you. Nice. Daryl and Mags, I know you guys are cigar guys. You understand?
Oh yeah. I bet that's nice.
Yeah.
Diane Air Fryer says, "Holy snapping!" So what we got going on long term, guys? What's your long term plan after all this freaking coronavirus over? What's your long term plans?
We gotta have a party. We've talked about it. It's like once we get released, we're having everybody over. We're gonna have a barbecue, swim, just let loose, and then we're going to Vegas, and we're gonna meet all you guys up in Vegas.
See, I want to go to Vegas because I got to get a hold of freaking UCJ. Yeah. I got a couple friends that live in Vegas. I want to see freaking Josie.
Yeah,
the good cooking Josie Road. I want to meet her so freaking bad.
Yeah, I can't wait to hang out.
I mean, so I got those plans. I'm trying to get freaking Daryl on a freaking cruise as soon as they stop killing people.
Yeah, as soon as we can start getting sick.
I was gonna say it's gonna be a minute before we all go on a cruise. Dude.
Yeah, I know, man. Maybe a year or whatever. But hey, something to think about. And I've spoken about this before. Investing. Think about it, guys. Buy low, sell high. There's a lot of shit low.
Hey, I did get that government check, so I can't invest.
I don't qualify, man.
Yeah, I don't qualify either. So
yeah, I don't qualify. Mr. CJ don't qualify. Together, we do not qualify. Even worse.
Listen, I'm out of work. And I was like, well, let me try unemployment. They're like, get the fuck out of here.
Hey, I love Ernest's comment right there. He said, he goes, he don't mess with anything below age 18. It's illegal.
That's awesome.
So he likes his scotch 18 and over.
I know, man. Well, I mean, I'll go cheap. You know, I'll do Doors white label. I ain't rich. I'm just friendly.
What are you wiping off over there, Johnny Mags?
Well, you and Dutch know, I just bought a house.
Right.
Last week.
Congratulations.
So we're starting to pack up here for the new house. So my wife and I attacked the garage yesterday. And I found two things. One, I found a new smoker.
Nice.
You
I had
found
a bullet smoker down there. I didn't even know I had it.
Oh shit.
And then, speaking of Johnny Walker.
Oh shit.
No, you didn't.
Okay. I understand.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Johnny Walker. Okay. Small little box can be hidden anywhere. How the hell do you go in the garage and say, "Huh? When the hell did that smoker get here?" That's what I want to know.
We'll put the Johnny Walker down for now.
That is a punch, sir, on your man card. 4 more, you're out.
You guys still have yours?
4 more. I'm good.
All right, hold on. Johnny Mags just leveled out. You lost like 10 cool points for not knowing you had a fucking smoker. But you gained 10 cool points for finding like $100 worth of scotch. So you leveled out, baby.
You leveled up.
We're digging through all the stuff, and every time it's like, okay, go put your stuff in the garage, and so they just pile it up. So I'm moving over the thing. I found my first ever smoker. It was a Brinkman bullet smoker that I had got from. Oh shit. I used to bartend over for the Marriott Corporation for 14 years. And they had after 5 years of service, 10 years of working there, you got a little gift guide and you got to pick something. There was nothing in there, there was the Brinkman smoker. So I got that. So I cooked on it a couple times and it went in the garage. I completely forgot I still had it. Lo and behold, cleaning it out yesterday, my wife's like, "What's that covered up?" I don't know. Took the cover off. Whoop, Brinkman smoker. I'm like, she goes, "That's what you need, another cooker." I'm like, "Hey, you're eating it."
Yeah. She ain't turning down your food.
Yeah. You'll be
them
fine.
Little bullets, Mags, you get that thing fired up and get to learn it. Put a pork butt on there. I mean, you're basically looking at the baby version of a WSM.
Yeah,
I agree. Oh, wait, real quick. I'll put my hands together for over 50 and fantabulous. Put your hands together for over 50.
Mr. Leon.
Just because you're here, think you had to acknowledge her. Anyway, back to the fuckery. What were we talking about?
Hey, I need to go get my charger, as like Johnny Mags would say. He dropped that off. I could get my charger.
You on the back battery pack.
Gotta get my charger.
Air fryer recipes. Booger says, #new smoker.
But yeah, so then I find the scotch. I'm like, when the hell did I pick this up? So this is nice. We got the.
You are so lucky you found that scotch.
Why?
That's one thing I don't lose no liquor.
You only got a half punch on the man card now, Johnny.
I found this in an old cooler with a couple other things, but yeah, we got the red, we got the black, gold, and the blue. So I got the colors of the rainbow covered, boys.
Man, you better
should
not
probably start sampling them like right now.
Well, by the looks of it,
I was going to say.
No, I can't. Don't you even start. I haven't even finished. I haven't even really started that story. Chug a beer.
Okay, hold on. We have to digress to take one so Johnny can tell his story.
I had the fuckery of all fuckeries.
Let's hear the fuckery, man. Let's do it.
So we started with the lives, did a couple different lives, had that like third or fourth live. Eric from Camp House Barbecue gives me the get it. I got to chug a beer. He proceeds to give me, I don't know, 3 or 4 more get it's in a row. So I drink 4 right down, finish another 2. So I'm a 6-pack in probably within an hour of this thing.
This is
I'm
true.
only supposed to be on an hour. I get a message from Kent, keep the live going. So-and-so can't get his Streamlabs running right. So he's not going on. Keep going. All right. So we're having a great time. I start
Yes, I
breaking out.
did.
I start breaking out the vodka in the 30-ounce tumbler.
He said tumbler.
So, long story short, I went from doing an hour-long live to doing a 4-hour-long live. I get
4
off.
hours.
I get off, and I am wrecked. So it's 11 o'clock. A couple of the guys call me, so they're FaceTiming me, so I'm here. I can't focus on anything, so I decide to step outside, and that was my downfall.
Wow.
Literally, my downfall. I fall back, and I take out my fire pit.
Oh shit!
Compose myself, stand back up. All right, turn to the house to walk to the door. I get 2 steps. I catch a patio brick, one of the big 1x1 squares. I catch one of those. Now, you've probably seen different places, the decorative patio, like edging bricks.
Yeah.
The ones with the bubbles.
Yeah.
Have you noticed this little patch right here that kind of doesn't fit?
Looks like a patio bubble. Oh shit!
Damn.
So we're right there, right down.
Shit.
34
I'm trying to find the picture. Picture you
See
sent
if you
me.
can find a picture. 34 stitches later,
Oh shit!
I get home and he texts me, hey, how you doing? And I just take a selfie picture of that and send it to him. I'll see if he has it because I'm on my phone, so I can't break it out.
Well, I think what the deal was. Oh shit! You sent it to me and CJ.
Yeah.
It says eek. Over 50 and Fantabulous says ouches.
It was.
My brother says ouch. I feel bad.
It's one of the most gruesome pics I've ever gotten on my phone from somebody I know. You get them gross pics about the guy in the Orient getting rode over by the train, and his body's twitching. Well, I don't know that guy. I know this guy.
Listen,
and I was like,
talk about gruesome photo.
What?
I'm sitting here chilling at the house. We had a little get together. My next door neighbor, I ain't gonna call his name, works on Fort Bragg, HVAC. All right, works HVAC. And he was working in a situation where he had to put his hand into a machine, and somehow that machine wasn't off, and it kicked on. All these fingers. He didn't lose them all, but it fucked him up. So anyway, so he's got 3 of his 4 fingers matched, wrapped up, these big old gauzes and shit, look like marshmallows on his fingers. He comes over to our little get together. I was, hey man, I hope you're all right, man. How's your hand? Blah blah blah. He's like, oh well, it's healing up, man. I ain't got no feeling of this, and this. But let me show you these photos. It turned bad, man. He pulls out this phone. I'm like, first of all, I was impressed to the fact that he had the presence of mind to take pictures of this shit while they're working on this. Dude, can you say Frankenstein? I mean, it was so fucking gruesome. When you get that involuntary booty squeeze, come on, don't act like it's just me. You get that lightning down your back and the involuntary booty squeeze, and I'm trying to be cool because I'm drinking. I'm like, oh, that's not bad, man. That shit was fucking terrible. And he's like, oh, and look at this one, and look at this one. My butt's like, come on, man. Can we stop with the pictures? Shit.
I call it the damn squeeze.
Yeah, there you go.
Damn.
There you go. There you go. See, I try to describe it.
Yeah, I couldn't invite him back to the house anymore. So
no, he's right next door. He's doing much better. But I'm like, man, I could like never see those photos. Listen, I've been to gruesome sites. I done fucked people up. That's cool. Not cool, but it's just my job at the time. But when it's your friend, okay, let me back up. It's easy to fuck other people up. That if they're trying to get you and you're trying to get them, then that's cool. And I'm not gonna say that's cool. I would say that's legal. But when it's someone that you know, it's your job. Just like a police officer or anybody else, you know, you don't want to hurt nobody, but if it comes down to it and it has to be done, it has to be done. But when it's somebody that you know, one of you guys, you know, if a perfect stranger says, hey, I lost my finger, you want to see the picture? I'll be like, oh, that's fucked up. And that wouldn't hurt at all because I don't know you, nor do I give a fuck. But if it's one of you guys or, you know, a friend or a family member, you know, a paper cut hurts you and it's devastating. Oh, I'm so sorry. Can I put some alcohol on it? Is there something I can do to make that little pussy ass wound better? You know, I'm going to help you.
Will you kiss it and make it better?
Let me kiss it. No, man, Covina. I ain't kissing shit.
We said, hey, we didn't
don't
say
give him the
hey.
clap. Don't give him the clap.
Yeah, but y'all understand what I'm saying, though. If it's someone you don't know, nor do you give a flying fuck about, then I'm gonna get rid of this video so fast. But anyway, it doesn't hurt you, it doesn't bother you, you know.
Ernest.
But if it's someone that you care about, you know about, even a friend of a friend, you know, you're empathetic to your friend that their friend got hurt or injured or blah 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 blah. But beyond that, man, I got so much not give a fuck in my body. It's amazing. I don't know where it comes from. Lack of giving a shit. Low gaff. Write that down. Low gaff. Lack of giving a fuck.
It's that tranquility.
I invented that shit.
That comes from getting older, man.
Hey, you know what? Hey, Daryl got a point right there in a big way. I've noticed as the years go on, and I'm 43. It's not like I'm freaking like crazy old, but I've noticed that my give a fuck from the 30s, 20s, 30s, 40s have changed. And I just don't give a damn about stuff as I've gotten older and older.
Hey, wait till you get over 50, bro. You really won't give a fuck about shit.
You know, let me get a shout out to Mike. Mike, Everyday Barbecue. Put your hands together for Mike. Put your hands together for Mike.
I'm jealous of Mike.
I'll tell you this.
Says he's doing great.
Sid says,
love that guy.
You run out of fucks to give. He said F.
You run out of F's to give.
I'll be 54 this year. All right. Pretty good shape for 54, almost. But man, there's so much shit I don't care about. My wife got so mad at me one time. I was talking about Ethiopia. Oh, there's people starving in Ethiopia, and you know they got this and they got that. And I was like, listen, they got pot belly, little fingers, little skinny arms and shit. Move someplace where you can grow some food. Fuck it. Ain't nothing I can do about that. I can't save the world. My wife's like, that's so terrible. I'm like, Kim, nothing I say or do is going to change that situation. Don't get mad at me. Let me voice my opinion. Matter of fact, my exact comment was pot belly, penny leg. It was terrible. But anyway, nothing I do is going to change that situation. You know what I'm saying? Don't get mad at me. Let me be me.
Shit, Phil, I must be the old man of the group in here, huh?
Oh, what? You got me beat by what?
Girl, you're like 51, right?
I'll be 56 in September.
You got me beat by 2 years. I'm not going to run fast to catch up. I'm
trying to come back your way, shit.
Well, my thing is this. If I can look as good as you do at 56, I'm doing a fucking hell of a job, man. You look good. You're doing good.
I'm living sexy, man.
I know.
It's all them cigars and whiskey he drinks every day.
I know. Like, I'm gonna say this out loud, and y'all can disregard if you want to. If I had titties, I'd give you some.
Wow.
And there it is.
Oh shit! I'm gonna leave the hell out of this video.
If he had a drink in his mouth, it would have gone all over the computer.
All over the place.
You know what? The way I look at it, between you two and Mags and what's that guy down below? Oh, CJ, that's his name. I figure I'm about average age if you figure the group.
How about that? How about it? Ernest says, "Ha ha ha." Pause.
I'm about the group average right here.
Bushi Bato says, "Wow." Hey, I don't have titties, man. God, just slow down.
Who the hell said that? Hold on.
Bushi Bato says, "Let's hear it for Phil. Put your hands together for Phil." Let's do it. That is
23 said Daryl is preserved.
He's preserved.
Oh, yes, he is.
And you know what that comes from not giving a fuck about a lot of shit.
Well, I know.
That includes drinking peach Crown Royal.
Oh, we ain't gonna see. I just gave him some big old testosterone. You went back to estrogen. Stop it.
What I was going to say
hey, what you guys should try. I don't know. You guys ever tried Dalmore 12?
I have not tried it. No.
That's a good scotch, man. It's good for smoking cigars. Definitely, it's nice, man. It's nice and smooth.
I'm not a cigar smoker, man. I just hold on. Mike says I appreciate that, CJ.
It's smooth.
Mike says I appreciate that, CJ. I had a lot of help. Hard work alone isn't quite enough. That's all I've got to give.
Hey, if you guys aren't subscribed to Everyday Barbecue and Cooking, man, you guys get there in the chat. Mikey's a good dude. We kind of started, I think he started a month or two before me in the YouTube game a couple years back, and he just does some great stuff. I know he has his wife in there helping him, and dude, check him out, man. He's got some great cooks going on, and he cares. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a lot of people just having fun or just dicking around or whatever, but Mike cares about what he's doing. And so,
good night, Booger.
Good night, Miss Booger.
Oh, Diane. Take care, sweetie. Take care, Diane. Love you. Mon ami.
Similar to CJ, if I have questions, I have Mike's number. We've talked on the phone before. Mike has helped me with so much because when I came into the YouTube game, to quote Big Lou, I'm tech-tarded. Okay. My kid my 13-year-old has to program, half my shit because it's not what I do. I turn wrenches for a living. Phil, you and I were talking earlier. My old boss used to say, can fix anything. Can fix shit. I know nothing about computers, all this IT stuff. Mike does. Mike has helped me so much in the past. We talk back and forth. Great dude, family man, does everything for his, like most of us, does everything for his wife and his kids. I mean, you are not going to find a better guy really on YouTube than Mike, to be in my opinion, for everything he's done for me over the last couple of years. I mean, I love Mike. He's a great guy. Unfortunately, last July, I missed out when I was in Chicago of meeting up with him, but great dude.
Yeah, he's Everyday Barbecue and Cooking. I just put the link into the chat.
Yep.
If you slide your cursor over to the three dots on the right, it'll take you. It doesn't go to the channel anymore.
No, it doesn't.
They changed that.
They changed that about 2 weeks ago.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well,
you can't click on the names no more.
That's horrible. Well, his link's in there. Everyday Barbecue and Cooking.
Yeah, Mike is awesome.
Yep. All right, enough about Mike. He's good looking. He has a full head of hair like me.
when you
I'm
win
trying to put this in here. There it is, right there. Bam.
Boom. Yeah.
I don't know if you can copy and paste that. Y'all hold it down. Let me see what my wife wants. I'll be right back.
All right.
Yes,
So
we're at the door.
all right, so we're running the channel now. All right.
Oh yeah.
What you guys want to know about? What you guys want to know about Phil? Let's talk.
That's what I did earlier. Who wants when you had to leave earlier on your live, CJ? I said, so who wants a very embarrassing story about CJ? And then you came back, and I was like, that's when I put the hashtag, oh crap, he's back.
Crap, he's back.
Because I didn't get time to throw a story out there.
Oh, that's hilarious, man.
So,
Oh man,
dude, I'm glad I came on, and I wasn't gonna come on, but because I did that live for a couple hours earlier, and then it was still a couple hours before that, kind of getting it all prepped out, and I still have that brisket. It's just resting over there. I haven't cut into it.
oh,
I know it took seriously 10 hours in the vertical smoker. And then I wrapped it when I came in on my live and put it in the oven for another couple of hours. It got up to temperature. It still don't feel as tender as it should be, but I'm just letting it rest. Carve it up.
how many pounds was it, CJ?
16 pre-trim.
I was going to say you look like you had to angle it in there a little bit in that 3 series.
I did a Harry Seuss trick where he put the two
Chunks of wood.
So it would level out. And I started filming it this morning, and I was gonna make a video out of it, but I had lost steam after going live and cooking and all that stuff. I just decided
I hear you.
I just lost the steam on it.
Hey CJ, you got that Pit Boss vertical cooker, right?
Yes, sir.
How do you like that?
I do. I like it. It for the price, the cost of it, it does exactly what it says it's gonna do. You ain't searing nothing on it, right? And
Right.
You're just smoking. It's an easy smoker. It's easy, and I guess that's why a lot of people make fun of them and say easy bake ovens or whatever, But it's an easy smoker, and everything I've made on it has turned out really well. Knock on wood. But
Is that a pellet?
Yeah, it's pellet. Yeah. It's my first pellet smoker.
I don't have one. See, my thing is I want a pellet. I also want a Kamado. My Kamado of choice will be the slow and sear because of the accessories.
Right.
But one, I have no experience with a pellet, so I don't know which one to get. The other thing is, if I get a pellet or a Kamado, my wife's gonna kill me.
Hey, you don't need no experience for a pellet. Pellet is damn near set it and forget it shit.
Yeah, I want Daryl's red tag.
Daryl, there's a couple guys that'll debate that with you, and one of them's in the chat. And I was at the Home Depot today, and my wife looked at me and she goes, "What do you think of this pellet cooker?" And I looked at it, and it's a 36-inch. Now, I'm not going to say the brand name. I'll just say recently there's been quite a few people that have had a problem with that pellet cooker.
Are you talking about the Weber?
The Weber.
No, sir. I'm just talking in general.
Yeah, I know.
Look at this one. It looked pretty cool. And I said, I'll stick with my $200 Masterbuilt pellet cooker. And she's like, "Are you serious?"
You guys know that I have 3 Rectex, and
yeah, Home Depot don't carry Rectex.
huh?
Home Depot don't carry red tags.
Rectex is factory to owner, man. There's no middleman.
Hey, Daryl, you got the hookup over there still?
Sometimes.
Why don't you drop a line for me, man? I reached out to them and they said they don't hook up social influencers.
You know what? I got tied up. I got hooked up with those guys when they first started getting popular, and they were looking for social media influencers stuff.
Right.
And so, but when they sent me the stuff that I have, they were like, "Hey man, don't pass that around because we don't want 1,000 people calling and asking for shit." But the reason I like them, man, is because the Rectech, to me, and people might argue the fact that they built, man, so damn sturdy, man, and now they're made out of stainless steel, And man, and I've never really had a problem with mine at all. So,
well, I tell you what, I'm a Pit Boss ambassador now, which doesn't mean a goddamn thing except they sent me some swag and I could put that shit on my Instagram. But they asked me, make sure that they're the only pellet smokers I use. I'm like, yeah, until someone offers to pay me to do it. If someone's gonna give me cash money, I'm going to take the cash money over the rubs and swag that freaking Pit Boss.
Now I ran into that with Z Grills. Z Grills contacted me and asked me they wanted to send me a pellet smoker and the whole 9 yards. But since I got a bunch of different cookers, but since RecTech was already sponsoring kind of me as far as pellet grills go, I turned Z Grills down. Because I didn't want to have a conflict of interest in going on. I mean, it's not like RecTech pays me, but they do provide me with equipment and stuff like that whenever
I
got you.
I mean, it is what it is, but I what's funny is I had in Mike, it's not exclusive. They just asked if I had any other pellet smokers, but I tell you what, man, I'll turn tail as quick as can be if I need to, man. They didn't want to do anything for me except send some rubs and some lanyards and shit. It is what it is.
All them companies looking for free advertising, man.
Exactly. And that's what I was going to chime in.
What I'm doing right now is using them. Like the Pit Boss has a name right now, so if I put Pit Boss in front of my video, so because I just started that barbecue channel, so I needed something with a name brand that I could put in front of Pit Boss brisket, right?
Fantastic.
So I told their social media guy, I am using you guys more than you think you're using me. Because I need name recognition because it's in Walmart, it's in Lowe's, all across the country. So that's what I did. And Mike, I tell you what you're talking about too, man. I understand. I get what you're saying.
That's a damn good strategy. My thing is this: when I first started out, and I think I've been doing this longer than all of y'all. When I first started out, I was trying to do that as well.
Mm-hmm.
But now I'm to the point, I think my quality of video and I think my reach is to a point where I'm going to ask for some shit.
Yeah.
So you guys notice I don't sponsor anybody. I used to do a couple, tests here. I'm going to do a thing for the meat stick just because I promised him.
Yeah, actually I have that. It's really good.
Yeah, it is a good one. I got a video I haven't edited yet, and they asked me to. I'm way late. They wanted me to do this. Hey, once we send it to you, you got so many weeks. But once that happened, I was in parts unknown. We got attacked, and then Soleimani happened. A bunch of shit happened that threw that off, and then I finally got to the States, and then this virus happened. So I'm gonna post a video anyway. If they're happy with it, fine. If they're not happy with it, fine.
Yeah.
But I'm to the point now where the quality of video and what I think I'm worth is more than what I think my video and content is worth is beyond you do this for us and I'll send you my thing. Fuck that.
I tell you what though, man, I have recently in the last 6 months to a year turned down more people than you would even know. I mean, I get emails all the time from folks, and I've gotten to the point now where I really don't want to do product reviews unless it's something that I'm really interested in, because I think that when you try to curtail your videos to show somebody's product, it handicaps you in a way of doing the video. And I just like the freedom of doing what I want to do when I want to do it. And I tell these companies all the time, one, I'm going to be truthful. I mean, you send me a product, if it's shit, I'm going to tell the people it's shit. So think about that before you send it to me. Okay. Yep. And third, I'm not on anybody's timeline. You send me something, it gets done when it gets done. So, so like I say, I turned down more lately than you can shake a stick at, man.
My thing if you can't pay for my time, and I want at least an affiliate link. So like grill grates, they set me up with affiliate link. The cutting boards that are coming over, they're setting me up with affiliate link. So if I can't, I feel like I'm not huge or anything like that, but I'm to the point where I can kind of pick and choose a little bit and get my direction the way I want it to go. If I can't make money off of it, if it's a good product, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to shill, a fucking bamboo shower chair just because they send me some money.
Right.
But, if I don't believe in it, obviously it's not going on my channel. But I want to, Mike is right. He's saying it in the chat right now.
Yeah.
Your time is money, and that's what it is.
This is what you don't want to fall into. This is what you don't want to fall into. I'm gonna send you a trinket, and you freaking do a video on my trinket, and you're done. You got the trinket. Whether you use it, don't use it, forget it, because you know how many gadgets we get and what you buy.
Yeah,
There's shit I got shit in the cupboard that I ain't used fucking never.
Yeah,
I know.
Now you done shot a video that's gonna be on YouTube forever until YouTube goes away. That's constant advertising. Every time someone clicks on that link, they're gonna hear about that product that you don't use anymore.
Right.
Fuck that.
I have people asking me about air fryer that I did 2 years ago. I'm like, I don't have it anymore. I think I gave it to my brother-in-law or some shit like that. I don't know.
Where's the video?
It's still up.
On YouTube.
It's my highest viewed video.
Yeah. Hey, now I tell you,
not taking it down.
I tell you, the best deal that I've had since I've been doing my channel was this advertising agency contacted me to do a video for Home Depot and Kingsford. So if you guys remember that video I did with the Kingsford hardwood charcoal type stuff, and I had to, and it was like 4 or 5 different things, but that was a very professional deal, man. I mean, it had a contract. They paid very well for what we were doing, and now I'm kind of in that niche with that advertising agency. So if they have another campaign or whatever, then they could possibly contact me. But we got paid very well on that Home Depot Kingsford deal right then. And that's the only ones I really want to deal with right now. So. Yeah.
Well, I was doing stuff with the foodie, right? My channel blew up because of the foodie grill. Right. And I talked to the VP of marketing and advertising, and I told her again, I'm like, if you don't pay influencers, fine, but you got to send people my way at least. Mm-hmm. And that's what I worked out with them. And that's how I got on the infomercial. And that's how, they still, they send me free product, but that don't mean shit to me.
Right.
Is I'm ahead of the curve, like with that foodie grill. I had it 2 months before anybody else did. So I was able to do 10 videos, have them ready to go. When that first infomercial aired, I put them out right in a row. I set up a Facebook group with 17,000 people now. And wow. I grew that shit because I was the first one in that game. And trust me, man, I don't want to be cooking with an air fryer all the goddamn time, but at least it's a good air fryer. I believe in that shit. So that's whatever. It is what it is. Kent, you were about to say something about it, right?
Yeah. Phil, I was going to tell you to put up not the last one, but the one before that, Mike's comment about when dealing with these sponsors, if you want time with your buddies, tell her in the first date. I mean, I think that's the best way.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Hey, babe, I love you, but I'm going to hang with the boys 2 nights a week too. Yeah. You get the other 5.
Hey, I tell you what, right now, Mrs. CJ was getting ready to go upstairs. I told her, hey, thanks for letting me play with my friends tonight. Let me go outside and play.
I know.
And she's like, of course. Why wouldn't you?
I got brownie points today because I did a crawfish ball for the wife, and I surprised her with that. So I got 2 brownie points right now.
There you go. There you go.
The reason I'm on right now.
Hey, Phil, put up Robert's comment right there. I love that.
Wait, sofa cookies?
This sofa cookie. There you go. I don't want to call it.
That's a good one. That's a good one right there. Yep.
Listen, the reason I'm on right now is I say, hey, Kim, I said, hey, there's a live going on, right? And it was yours, CJ. I came up, jumped on the live, and then you went, and then we thought we destroyed you, and then we started this one.
Daryl, did you hear that story while we were talking?
Huh?
Brother Daryl, did you hear that story when we were talking before you came in? We were live on my channel, and it was live on Facebook, and it was live on YouTube. Same thing.
Yeah, I only stayed on there a couple of minutes because, like, when I was watching you, I was hanging out with the wife, so my attention was diverted.
Totally understandable. But I jumped off I ended the stream, ended the broadcast. I jumped off, but these jokers, the three jokers up top there, were still on the stream, still in the hangout, not on the live stream. And they were probably talking the worst smack in the world, talking about everything, using bad words and all that shit. And the broadcast had been ended, but they got a message, like a pop-up on your phone, right? Saying, hey, I made this or whatever. Freaking Dutch calls me. I'm in the middle of he's like, are we still live on Facebook? And freaking Phil's like, I thought we put you in purgatory, man. We put you on YouTube or Facebook purgatory.
Oh shit!
Luckily, that shit it ends when you hit end broadcast. But,
oh man, we were talking cash money shit. I'm talking about
luckily,
stuff that make your grandmother's booty pucker, man. It was some terrible shit.
The terms used were not used by myself or that guy.
Look, listen. The average community would have shied away. You like that? Would have shied away from the conversation.
No, they would have ran for cover and grabbed their ankles and kiss her ass goodbye.
I saw somebody in the chat room. I think it was Ernest was pointing out a while back that the thing behind me was moving. In case people was curious, that's just a 3D printer going in the background. So.
Ernest also said something a while back when we were talking about the smoke pellet, pellet smoker, and he said, nothing beats, I'm paraphrasing, but nothing beats sitting there feeding a stick burner or whatever. And listen, I totally agree with that, man. I did ribs last week in my stick burner, and it was nice. I was just sitting outside, having a drink. We went live or whatever, and put a split on, bullshit a little bit, man.
My first smoker, when I was stationed in Germany, my wife bought me a big ass vertical Brickman. I mean, it was a big ass stainless steel thing, man. And it was only 3 of us in the house, so it was so damn big that for me to put meat in it and fire that son bitch up, I had to be having a party. And but now I'm telling you, even though I do want a stick burner, I probably want something like a Highland or something like that. But
go with it, Daryl.
Huh?
Go with it. I have one.
Yeah, I saw one at Lowe's the other day. It would look damn nice.
I love my Kamado though, bro. I'm telling you, that Big Joe 3, man, is the shit, man. I love it.
Listen, I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous that I don't have a Kamado. But let me say this about stick burners. Stick burners will refine your cooking.
Yeah,
if you're talking about smoke.
Definitely.
Listen,
it will refine your fire management.
It will. Your fire management. Listen, UDS. I put a UDS comparable to a Kamado, not for the quality build, but set it and forget it.
You feel that way about the Kamados?
A Kamado, yes. You dial in the freaking temperature on a Kamado. You throw your food in there, your protein. You got your temperature manager. Walk away. It's going to hold that temperature. You don't have to worry about it. Yeah. Kamado, a UDS, you're good. Hell, you get a slow and sear on a freaking Weber kettle. You dial it in right, your vent. You can walk away.
That's true.
Yeah.
I have.
But you cannot do that with a stick burner. If you dial in your shit, you got to make sure, even if you got your temperatures perfect, you're going to throw in a different log. That log's going to be a different size, a different shape.
Yeah, it's going to burn differently too.
You got to monitor that temperature. You got to monitor that fuel. I've done freaking pork butts and briskets where I've just thrown them on my UDS, went to the store and came back because I know the shit was good. You can't do that with a stick burner. You got to commit to that cook. If you got a stick burner,
that's an
you got
all
to
day
commit to
gig
that
right
cook.
there. It is all day gig.
Yeah,
It is fire management. It's babysitting.
it's babysitting.
Right.
You can't walk away from a stick burner at all.
If you want to look at something like the Oklahoma Joe Highland, if you want the bigger version, I would suggest going to the Longhorn. They make them both in traditional and reverse flow. The Highland's about a foot long, or the Longhorn, excuse me, is about a foot longer.
Mm-hmm.
But I use my my traditional OK Joe Highland all the time for comps.
Did you do any mods to it?
What's that?
Did you do any modifications to it?
The only mod I did, and the guy who first suggested it was Meat Cranium in Florida. You have with your firebox, they have 2 extra grates on the top. He wrapped them in foil, put one flat and one at a 45.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I did that a little different. I had 3 pieces of 4-inch steel, 4-inch flat steel, 1/4 inch. I cut one at a 45 and 2 flat, welded them together, and I have a less than 5-degree differential from right to left.
Okay, I got
the entire cooker. I put both thermometers. It has 2 ports for your temp gauges. Right. So I put 2 in. I calibrated them first, put 2 in, and it's less than 5 degrees from the firebox side to the exhaust side.
Okay.
Yes. Back to freaking Chris. Back to Chris, Meat Cranium. All right, formerly Meathead. He'll always be Meathead.
Correct.
Yeah, he's always Meathead.
Dude, I got my freaking my stick burner, and based on his recommendation, I wrapped those freaking grates, the extra grates for cooking. I wrapped them in foil, and I used those as freaking tuning plates.
Okay.
Yes.
I use mine as tuning plate. I put a brick, a freaking actual brick that holds the plates off a little bit. So you got plate 2, plate 3, and plate 3. I'm sorry, plate 1, plate 2, plate 3. But because of the distance of that brick, it allows me to tilt up plate 3. It's not a plate, it's actually a grill, but I wrapped them in aluminum foil. So from my firebox, the freaking heat and smoke hit that and go underneath that aluminum foil and then heat up the entire chamber. And the difference of heat from, instead of it going over my grates, wrapping them in foil pushes the heat and the smoke underneath, and it levels out your temperature, not to a huge degree, but enough to make you manage your freaking temperature more easily.
I got you.
Aluminum foil will save your ass on a freaking non-competition grade freaking smoker. Because I got a char griller. But that mod right there, shit, I'm smoking all kind of shit.
Phil, when I first did my first video on the Oklahoma Joe, Meathead put up, I got a mod to help you with that. And I was like, I already did them, bud.
Yep.
But then I took it up a level, and instead of using the grates wrapped in foil, I had 4-inch, quarter inch thick steel laying around. So I just kind of measured the grates, and I made my own, and they stay in there permanently.
Now,
listen up. Hey,
you guys know what just happened?
What's that?
I was gonna freaking delete this video, but because of this right here, I'm gonna have to listen to it. I might keep it up anyway.
Maybe do a little editing, maybe.
Do a little I can't edit a live, man. I can't edit a live.
See, Dead Broke Barbecue Ricer said he's got an OK Joe Bronco coming soon, and that's another one. Chris Meathead has.
Yeah,
he has that Bronco. He loves that Bronco. I mean, I think it's cool. Janet said good night, so you guys acknowledge Janet for being in there.
But I got to give a shout out to Chris at freaking Meat Cranium, formerly Meathead. At least as long as this is up, he's got a lot of great content, and shout out. My semi freaking offset. It's not pro, but he's increased my
Hey,
level of cooking to a high degree.
Hey, Phil, my offset cost $89. Brand new $89. I told Mrs. CJ, I'm like, I want to offset so I can learn and grow and all that stuff. I said, here's the cheapest one you can find, $89, right?
I saw that video.
And I did so I did a video just kind of unboxing it, whatever, first cook, some whatever. And then I did a mod video with like 3 simple mods, 3 or 4 mods, right? The brick, the felt, the hot, the sealant, whatever.
Yeah.
I put affiliate links for all that shit. And I don't know if it got picked up because of the summer or something like that, but it's in that algorithm. Every day I check out my Amazon affiliate link, and I've sold the fire block, the felt, the sealant, just like 4 or 5 times over. And I'm getting, fucking, 3 cents on the dollar or whatever they do, right? But I just look at that, I'm like, my dumb ass barely know how to do this shit. I took some advice on how to do some modifications on this thing, and all of a sudden people are buying shit off my affiliate link. I'm like, I'm gonna take it. It all spins, man.
I think another smoker that I've been looking at, I've been interested in, and I saw what's his name, Cosmo Q did a review on that mug. Is that Master Built Gravity Fed?
Yeah, I'm hearing good things about that too.
That shit is tight, man. I like that because he got that shit up to 600-700 degrees and seared some steaks after smoking them. But it was tight, man. I like that.
Yeah, Tommy, a gallery has it.
They had the guys from Master Built on the Barbecue Central show Tuesday night, and they were talking about it. And Tommy's had what's the number of the smaller one? The 560. And then they're coming out with the big one, which I think is the 1050.
Right. They're supposed to be a bigger one coming out.
Yeah, and I think maybe Tommy did, but somebody else put up a comparison video from the 560 to the 1050, which I'm interested to see. But if I'm at 11 smokers right now, including a whole hog cooker. If I go for an even dozen, CJ, you better put up a storage shed because I'm moving to California with all my cooking.
My door is always open for you, baby.
And like my boss used to say, boys, it's easier to ask forgiveness than it is permission.
You haven't met my wife.
But that permission slip ain't going to get fucking signed. I'm telling you.
I just told the wife, man, whatever I buy, I'm using my little YouTube money. So
I know, right?
I gotta tell you, Mrs. CJ, she's a good woman, dude.
Savings account.
Yeah, right. Hey, when we went to Austin, we were in Alton's backyard, right? Barbecue Boulevard. And he had that Yoder 640 YS 640 whatever. And I told Mrs. CJ I really wanted that one because it's so well built, right? And she actually contacted Alton because her and Gene became fast friends and all, and they were actually trying to find one for me. And she told me that, and then she said she didn't buy me one though. I was like, why you got tease? Why you got to tickle me and walk away?
That's a nice smoker, man. They got one up in St. Louis at the St. Louis barbecue shop I go to every now and then. They got a bunch of different smokers and stuff, and they got a YS Yoda 640 sitting up there, man. That something is orange and gray. Every time I come there, man, I fall in love with it, man.
Dude, it just sings to you. Like you need to get me.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah,
and we got a little money put away. I told Miss CJ, I'm like, hey, listen, YouTube's been pretty good, making them super shots every Thursday. What can we do to make a deal? What can we do?
What do those Yodas go for?
That one with all the bells and whistles, I think it was like $2,500.
Yeah, about $2,500,
give or take. I mean,
but that was built like a Sherman tank, man.
Exactly. Like you got to have a couple buddies help you come bring that to the backyard. Yep. It's a whole thing. So I don't know.
Guys, hey, I'm getting ready to jump up off of this motherfucker. I love you.
Yeah, me too. I gotta go.
I couldn't say that any more subtle, but
So I'm just looking at the clock myself. I'm like, holy shit!
I know, man. We're coming up on an hour and 44 minutes, and this was just fuckery at first.
I got to cut up that brisket still.
Oh, shit. So I got to figure out what I'm going to do with this video on YouTube. It's going to stay on Facebook.
At least keep the back end of it with the barbecue talk, man.
I'll do the best I can, man. I love you guys like cook food. I got to get off of here. I got to show my wife my attention.
You're moist. Talk to her moist. Talk to her moist, all right?
Yeah, I'm going to talk to her moist.
All right, fellas.
But I love you guys like cook food. Everybody who came in here, thank you. I appreciate it. Love you to death. Love you like cook food. These are my friends, and this is me, and you're going to get what you get, and that's no shit. I'm a poet, and I don't even know it.
Damn.
Love you like cook food. Y'all take care. We're out of here in 5, 4, 3,
like and subscribe.
2, 1. Like and subscribe to everybody in here, and I love you.
Good night.